All right, welcome back to Close Up. This week, President Trump's Supreme Court nominee Neil Gorsuch was on the hot seat for Senate confirmation hearings, but the person guiding him through that process, well known to Granite Staters, former Senator Kelly Ayotte, playing the role of Sherpa. Joining me to discuss that role, among other things, the director of the Institute of Politics at St. Anselm College, Neil Levesque, not to mention a good friend. How are you, sir?
Great, Josh. How are you?
Not bad. So let's talk about Senator Ayotte's role down there. We've had a little discussion about this off camera. This is a pretty big deal.
This is a big deal that the White House would reach out to her. She's clearly made it so that this has been basically a flawless process so far anyway, and she's guided the whole thing. So this is really quite incredible that she's there. She's right behind him in all the hearings, guiding him through the whole process.
And when he's not on the hot seat, she's playing the role of the counterpoint, going after him kind of like in a moot court setting.
Absolutely. I think that these moot court sessions last 12 to 14 hours a day. Basically, you want to be ready for these hearings. They're very important and they're very serious, and she's helping him through that process. Now, she is a lawyer. She's a former prosecutor, so she knows the law, so she's uniquely qualified for this.
Yeah, you know Kelly. You went to high school together, obviously. You followed her throughout her career. Were you surprised that she accepted to do this, given the well-documented relationship or lack thereof with Donald Trump?
I think that people in Washington know that she's very well liked on Capitol Hill, particularly amongst the Senate colleagues that she had, and also the fact that she is very, very capable. If you know Kelly Ayotte, she is a workaholic. She gets it done. Perfection is part of her vocabulary. So I think that they went wisely to her. Was it a surprise? Sure, I think it was a little bit of a surprise. But I think it's great because now she is doing what conservatives are what is really the most important thing to conservatives right now is getting this person on the Supreme Court, and she's leading the charge. That's obviously very good for her.
And is this a pretty clear indication that Kelly Ayotte's just going to fade away into the political landscape?
Kelly Ayotte's a pretty young person, and she's very capable, as I mentioned. I don't think she's going to fade away at all. I think you're going to start to see her. I mean, she is in the New York Times every single day now.
Yeah. Let's do a big picture. Let's talk about the health care law. We are taping this on Friday, so we don't know where this is going to stand on Sunday. Bottom line, though, how big of a problem is this for Republicans in 2018? This is a signature campaign promise: repeal, replace, and if it doesn't get done, what does that do next election?
What it's really telling people is, can this party govern? Because you really, once you take control and you have the Senate, you have the House, and you have the presidency, you really have to show that you can do something. And if you're fighting amongst your party and you can't do it, which is what's happening right now, that shows that they can't really fulfill the promises and govern the way that they had promised during the election. That's big trouble. You're right that this is being taped on Friday, and we don't know what's going to happen today.
Thank you.
The votes this morning. However, what we do know is, even if it passes the House, then it's got to go through a whole new hurdle. Basically, to sum this up, it's like a round ball going through a round hole. You got to get through the House first, but then that round ball goes to the Senate, and it's square hole. And trying to fit it through is going to be very difficult.
Huh. Interesting analogy. Are you surprised that they didn't have a better plan? I mean, obviously, they've been talking about replacing the Affordable Care Act for quite some time. And for a lot of people, this felt rushed, sloppy, and incomplete.
I didn't feel that way. What I think is that change is a very subjective thing in politics. Everybody wants something change, and you can get up at a podium and declare that you want change. But it's very different to every single person. And so one person may want to roll back the Affordable Care Act, but kind of keep some aspects of it, or just roll it back completely. That's really hard to do. Healthcare is really something where we're really intertwined with each other. Emergency rooms, for example, are filled up with people that normally, really don't have the ability to pay or have insurance. So there's a lot of complicating factors. Healthcare has always been one of the most complicated public policy issues that legislators deal with.
And maybe that's why communication has never been more important when it comes to healthcare. Moving forward on that, what's going on in the Institute of Politics? We have about a minute to go.
Well, we have Andy Card, former White House Chief of Staff, on Monday, free and open to the public at 6 o'clock. This is a really detailed manager of White Houses. I'm interested in seeing what he says about this White House and the contrasting comparison to the Bush White Houses that he worked in.
That's a good get. Well done.
Yes.
Anything else coming up?
Lots of, we do about 12 big events a week at the Institute of Politics, so sign up for our website and get our e-newsletter.
All right, well, good discussion. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Josh.
Indeed.